it's so easy for us to compare based on skin tone and skin color. You see a quarterback that can run and he's black, and you're like, oh, that's Lamar Jackson. But he's also, I mean, he threw for 50 touchdowns and only had 4 interceptions. So the guy has an arm. He can pass the ball. He has insane accuracy. And I've just described it as saying, okay, I'll give him Lamar Jackson and I'll give him some Joe Burrow. Like you can have both. Like it's perfectly fine. And he's a talented kid. He's a rare talent. I mean, the way that he runs effortlessly. And Blake Ruffino was telling me this. He's like he'll dot you up. He wants to dot you up with his arm, but he will tear you up with his feet. But he would just so much rather be meticulous and just tear you up surgically through the air. And he handles it, and you can see him handle himself perfectly fine that way. He does a great job just getting the defense to kind of attract to him before he escapes the pocket. He doesn't leave too early. So in that regard, I think that he's coming in a better passer than Lamar. He's probably more savvy in the pocket than Lamar. But I mean, yeah, 2-time MVP Lamar Jackson, a super exciting player. Hell, just about every team in the NFL was fighting for him to be on his team, on the team whenever they didn't take his they did that transition tag or whatever it was. So is it tough to compare them? I don't think it's necessarily a disservice. I just think it's the easy way out, because it's definitely more to both of those guys' games than just comparing that way.
Yeah, I think anytime they see an athletic quarterback, they're gonna compare him to Lamar. Same thing they did with Lamar, comparing him to Mike Vick. So I mean, it's no difference. You're gonna always get that. Anytime a quarterback's athletic, they're gonna put them right next to each other. And I think when I look at him, he reminds me a little bit more of a Joe Burrow type. With Lamar ability. You know what I'm saying? Like with Lamar capabilities to be able to create the big play with his legs if he had to. Yeah. But he's a guy that's going to sit in the pocket. And he's going to throw it like a traditional quarterback. Reminds me a little bit of Shedeur Sanders as well. With Lamar legs. He's a Shedeur Sanders with Lamar legs. If I had to put it together. So, and I love that. I love that about him, and that's why he's doing so well. He's a student of the game, and when you take your time to study and learn this game like a coach does, that's the type of stuff that happens, and in that mind frame, you put him in the category with a Drew Brees or Aaron Rodgers or a Tom Brady, because he has that type of mindset.